Hi guys, Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry with another tutorial for Tuesday. I want to share how I make these beautiful earrings to be. They just need jump ring and ear wire, but has two parts, and you can use any Bicones you have or any gemstones, elongated, round, doesn't matter. Important thing is you have to know how to do herringbone stitch, which I show, and this little component on top, which is also very easy. Okay, let's pick up some wire and let's wire wrap. So let's start to make the top, because earrings that I show are these. So all we needed the frame, two frames, like we need one that goes on top. I will create different kind of earrings from that. And we need our wire. You can guys use 18 gauge. I think 18 gauge is the best, and of course need to be straightened up. It's nice if it's straightened up. I will just use my hands, but you can use tool. And sorry for my noise. And I will use round nose plier. We will leave a little tail. Not a lot, something like that. And then we need 4. 1. I use the tip. You can also use maybe bail maker plier, but it will be a little bit larger. I like smaller. Sorry, my chestnut eating. He always does something at a time when I film. Okay, so we have 2, and we need, of course, 4. 2, 3. Oh, sorry, because I'm usually out of 1, 2, 3, and then one more, 4. Okay, so we have 4 of them. If you're new to wire wrapping, I would encourage you to make right away the same one too. Just measure how much you have here, make 4 of them, make sure they somehow sits together, and also cut the same piece of wire at the end, so approximately right. I will do that too. I will just cut. I won't make 2, but when I do earrings I always do 2, so it will be a nice pair. And then I like to measure. So with the flat nose wire, flat nose pliers, I know that that this part is like you can measure, you can put something mark on it or something, you can put nail polish, something that you will know that this part, let's say, it will be constant. And what I do is I go all the way to my previous one, the first one, and where the mark, my mark is, this little dot, I just push it up. All I need to know that my measure here will be the same as on the other end too. Same story, press all the way here and then just push it up. So all you have is something like that. Then slowly, gently, I would squish that wire all the way down. And a little bit pick up. And then we do the same with the other part, right? Same. Now, we have something like that. All I do is just push this down and you're molding your little component. So that's when I do 2 of them, I have a habit to look at previous one and make sure it sits the same way. Just take your time. When they cross, and you come to the point when they cross, so you have 2 and 2, 4, right? In the middle, I have any round object that you want to use. I use this big needle. I even don't know what size it is, but let me see, we might have, it's a size 10, but any object, if you take pen, it's a little bit size-wise thicker, so you want something smaller. So anything you look at around the house, if you don't have bail maker plier, anything could be, it doesn't matter even what size. You can make it smaller, you can make it something, anything, any round object. This is tiny, it's smaller than that, but the point is you find something that you like size-wise, and you can make 2 of them. Actually, I will probably do the smaller one now. So what you do is you put where they cross and gently go around. I know it will be harder in front of the telephone, but you just go around that round object, right? And when they cross, see, now you can also take a look at your stuff and make it, eyeball it, make it like, or it need to be more symmetrical. You can put it back and do again, you know, but I like it when I do 2, then I just measured both of them on the same needle. And when I'm happy with my shape, I can also one need to go up, so we can make this for our that will be the top, but the other wire, you just push it, like hold it, and you can go around that one, cut excess, and we have the first done. Just make sure that nothing sticks. File if need to be filed, right? And make sure it's symmetrical. Just spend a little bit more time. So we have first part, we have that. Now, if you want to make exactly the same earrings like I did, these guys, we will need any Bicones or any gems you have, 24 gauge. So we'll cut, here I have a wire that I use my torch on both sides. I just cut, and hopefully my Bicones, which are larger this time, will go on. Yes, and I will use only one. I need 24 gauge. I have a 24 gauge here. And I like how I wire wrap. So what I did is, I did 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 wraps. Excess we cut. Nicely. Make them sit the same. So we have 3, right? Yes. And then what I do is go down around that bicone and make it 1, 2, and look like we have 3. Is there we have the one that we go around and 1, 2, and then go into the top. Where the 3 wraps are. Okay, and we do the same thing, 1, 2, go all the way down, again 1, 2, behind the previous one, all the way to the top. And again 1, 2, you can speed it up, behind 1, 2, behind that one, 1, 2, again, on 1, 2, go to the top, 1, 2, down. It doesn't have to be that long. If you don't want it, you can make less wraps. And 1, 2, I think I will just have going down and then up, and that's it. Here we don't have that much room. 1, 2, and the top. That's it. That will be enough. 1, 2. That's it. Done. Okay. Remember to make 2 the same ones. What I did was actually I use my hammer and I just hammered this part. I just hammered that part and hammered that on the bottom and on the top. And then, because I want to make it a shape, I also squeeze. I'll show you what I did. I squeezed this part a little bit. So it has like a kind of like weird, a little bit weirder shape. You don't have to if you don't want to. And then after, because I have 4 of them there, after that I was trying to open up these a little bit. So they look like larger, bulkier on top. Like something like more like where they are. See these? I open up more. And you can do that. You can even use pliers if you wanted to. I don't want to ruin my nails completely. They are ugly anyway. But you know what I mean? Like you can take something and just open up more. So that way you will have flatter here and then this size. I like it. I like when it's like more open, and I think even with 1 larger bicone is better than with 3 inside. But it's, you know, everybody's taste different. So that's what we made, and now we cut the, also measure. If you do earrings, you make 2, so make sure you have enough same amount of wire here. We do need 2 jump rings for that. There's my jump ring, and what I do is we have some kind of bugs in the house. Okay, so we have this. I would encourage to hammer also. Hammer it. And jump ring to need to open up. Open the jump ring. So that goes right there. Closed. Okay. So we have that. Now where is our here? Here is the little thing. Before we assemble the same story, you want to hammer it. You want to make this frame very stable. So you just hammer. Hammer. You can also tweak at the end, also hammer these parts, more flatten if you wanted to, like I did in this piece. You can tell these were like hammered. And then all we have to do is wire wrap these together. I use a tiny amount of 24 gauge again, so there is 4 of those, and you just attach that. I like it to put it in. We have kind of a little bit, but okay, where we are here. If you do one stitch, then it will be easier. You can use larger amount of wire if you wanted to. Okay, so we have one. Then we have go back to the circle. And I want to go inside in the other circle. It's just attaching. You will know what to do. I do two wraps. Might be too small wire for me. So we have 2. And I also want to add it to the last one. I just like to use every little bit of wire I have, but sometimes it's a struggle, so it's better to have longer piece than smaller, but I just don't like leftovers. What is it? Okay, here. Yes, I did it. So go inside in the circle again in our jump ring, and we can just simply wrap it here and add it. And that's that wire. So we have our one side. Same, you have to add it on the other, like again 2 and 2, right? 2 wraps, and then just cut your wire. Inside. Almost there. Okay. So that's the thing. That's the last one, and I will just go inside and wrap around this main one and cut. Okay, we're done with our earring. And I think when you make this top, you can also add anything else you want. Like I have sterling silver branches that I made before. I don't know what to do with that, and I added together. And instead of leaving that space empty here, I just put my little bead here too. Need to be polished, but I like the idea also. And the new pair that I want to do, I just want to use all my leftover pieces of wire that I have, different sizes, and I probably will make looking like maybe I will add 2 of the bones, and then maybe a few simple beads. All I have here is blue, but you can add like a rosary linking, like 2 or 3 or 2, or here you can put 5, depends, can be asymmetrical. I thought that will be cute. It's looking better than, I like this idea more than even the idea with herringbone stitch. What do you guys think? I hope you will leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I hope you like this idea. You can make also maybe necklaces like that with just different components and stuff. Okay, hope this will be something that you would like to create, and I will see you next Tuesday with a new project. Thank you guys for watching. Stay healthy. See you next time. Bye.